Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. I got a really awesome video planned out for you guys today. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the markets as an overall basis of them, only because we're seeing some crazy stuff in the markets. I kind of want to talk about it. I want to read what a expert analysis had actually wrote. There's a Wall Street team stating some claims that I think people really need to kind of hear. And I think it's good. I think it's good that we're going to talk about this. We're not just going to be talking about silver and gold. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about stocks, everything as a whole. And if you guys enjoy this video, I would love to hear y'all's thoughts on this. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think is going on and where you think this is going to go. I love to hear people's opinions. And if you would, hit that thumbs up button for me. It really helps me out. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, take a quick minute to hit that subscribe button because it really does help out. Thank you so much to all the members of the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you've taken the time to become a member, but even if you haven't, if you're just subscribed to the channel, I still thank you for that. But I just wanted to say thank you to all the members of the channel. And with that being said, let's jump right in on what is going on, because everybody's talking. There's a lot of stuff going on, really. So top Wall Street team, something is wrong with the markets. Over the past 12 months, the market has hit new high after new high. I'm kind of reading over some of these stuff just to kind of put a thought into your head, and I'm reading some of the claims they said, and then I'm going to get to my thoughts on a lot of what's going on. So, yet at the same time, according to top analysts and most advanced research teams at Wall Street banks, something is wrong with this bull market. I mean, a lot of us know that something ain't adding up with what's going on right now. The numbers are just essentially off the charts. And as you look more into it, you start to really wonder what is going on. Things aren't as rosy as they appear. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of key factors that people are looking at, and they're thinking, oh, wow, things must be good. You got Bitcoin at pretty much new all-time highs. However, we're seeing a lot more volatility in it, which really worries me. I don't know if it's making it unstable or what is going on. We're seeing big moves. You're seeing it down 5, 10,000, up 5, 10,000, and some people might say that's only 5%, and it is, but on the flip side, it's big moves. So on top of that, you got stocks. They're up over 1,000 points since the election. Around the same time, however, food bank lines are getting even longer. I don't know how many of you guys have talked to anybody that's just struggling now. More and more people that I talk to are really struggling to make ends meet, and it's kind of ridiculous that the economy is as so-called as good as it is. They're saying it is. Gold has hit new all-time highs over and over. Yes, we have dipped down a little bit. However, it's done amazing this year. Both silver and gold have been really rocketing up. But you have to wonder what is going on in the world that is making it go up so high. I mean, a lot of it just comes down to money printing. And the more money they're printing, essentially the more assets are starting to climb. Now, part of me wonders if there isn't a trap being set to kind of absorb a lot of the money that they've printed. And you got to wonder who's behind it. I've always said big banks, BlackRock. But it ain't just them that's going to benefit from it. I mean, obviously, with the amount of money that the government's printing right now, that money has to go somewhere. It is definitely going into higher and higher prices on everything we buy. There's no disputing now that inflation is here. And, you have to really wonder what's going on and where it's going to take us to. I want to try to get in front of this. I put a lot of thought into right now, should I be in Bitcoin? Should I be in stocks? Should I be in gold and silver? You guys know my thoughts on gold and silver, that, it's time tested. But I'll be honest, it does start trying my patience when I'm seeing cryptos just going off the charts. But what I find most interesting is when I see the volatility and they take these big hits. I mean, you look at XRP going up 5x and then all of a sudden losing 20% in what, a day? I mean, you've got to really wonder what is going on. When it comes to gold and silver doesn't really seem to have any huge drops. Does it have pullbacks? Yes. But, I mean, look at the pullback on silver right now. We're at $31. What did it really pull back? A lot of people think, oh, well, it was up to an all-time high of $35. Yes, it hit $35 one day. And then it pulled all the way back to 29 out of, in my opinion, paper trading and manipulation. And then all of a sudden, it's back up to 31. You know, the price is going to, one of these days, people are just going to realize that all these digital numbers, whether it be stocks, whether it be cryptos, it's all that. It's just digital. And they think that, they have this attitude that, oh, well, the prices will, even if the price falls, the price will eventually come back. And that's true. I mean, if you look at the Great Depression, I'm not going to lie and say, yeah, if somebody sold during the Great Depression, you know, they lost big time because they took the hit and then they accepted it. They locked it in. But even if you didn't sell, I mean, how many years did you have to wait with your money locked into where you couldn't sell? That money was locked away and gone forever, essentially. And you lose opportunity in that case. You know, when you've got precious metals, the money is locked away and it's slowly going up, but is it really locked away? Because people want precious metals. Everybody needs precious metals. And people accept that as money. And, you know, when I hear these big stories come out about China just finding that largest gold mine in the world, that's going to really change the tides. Or I remember about a year ago we were talking about, they're going to be mining asteroids in space to bring gold back to the world, and it's just going to plunge the price of gold down. I mean, these are essentially ridiculous claims, in my opinion. And we got to go by what's actually here now. And when you look at how much precious metals are out there, already mined and above ground, not wasted and gone, not in the ground still, not in space, what is already here, if you think about how much money is in the system and people start essentially either selling off assets or moving what they have in money into precious metals because they realize that everything's going to go up, you start realizing how quick precious metals can really climb. You know, I've read a lot of stories after Weimar Germany, after the war, how essentially people just wanted anything except for paper money. They were willing to take gold, they were willing to take silver, jewelry, food, bricks. I mean, shoot, one person had a wheelbarrow full of money and they stole the wheelbarrow and left the money there. All they really wanted was the wheelbarrow. Why? Because it was a tangible item. It was something people could use. You know, I've been telling people on the channel for a while now, in my opinion, take some time, prep up some food. We're seeing more and more natural disasters. We're seeing stuff really get out of hand. Wealth is at, I don't want to say an all-time high, but it's an illusion of wealth. It's at an all-time high. I mean, it just keeps going up and up and up. And what are we really looking at, though? We're looking at digits on a screen. And a lot of people can't realize when this money starts flooding into silver, how quick silver will turn and how it will blow through the short position. And it really doesn't matter because the short position, once it's eaten up, it's gone. They'll just bankrupt those short positions with one bank. But what options do they have now? I mean, think about it. Here we are lowering interest rates when things are crazy right now. Inflation's not gone, but they want us to believe that it is. And I've always said that, first of all, when things are bad, you don't want to tell people they're bad. You don't. Why? What do you gain out of that? You think they don't realize that? By scaring you how bad things really are and how bad things could get, that's essentially not really a morale pep talk. And once you realize that too, then you realize why they're kind of trying to hide a lot of what's happening. I get asked all the time, do you really think silver's ever going to do anything? And people are getting frustrated, and I understand that. But here's the thing, silver is sound money, it's real money. And we all go through those phases and those thoughts that, hey, did I make the right decision for myself, my family? I think you did. If you're invested in precious metals, you're there. It's not just Bitcoin right now. It's all these different cryptos that are just hitting all-time highs, and they are just going crazy. And more people are flooding their money into them. I don't know how many times now in a week I have friends tell me, you should put your money, you should dump the silver, put your money in cryptocurrencies, and roll with it. You got 4 years. You can take it out in 3.5. But if everybody's thinking that mentality, how long do you really have? Once the tides turn, the tides turn. There's not necessarily going to be an opportunity for you to get out and into precious metals. I mean, will there be precious metals even for you to buy? I mean, think about what happened when the price got crushed down to $11. You couldn't buy any. Nobody was selling it. Companies were essentially closed. And to think for a minute that, yeah, but if silver goes to $50 and all of a sudden everybody starts panicking, hypothetically, then you'll have plenty of opportunity, because there's going to be people that will want to cash out at $50. And that's a possibility, but you got to understand too, greed sets in. Once greed sets in, people don't want to settle for $50 when they start seeing everything falling apart. They're going to want to be greedy too and hold and wait for the bigger numbers. Because even $50 I still think would be undervalued in today's world. But unfortunately, we're not going to see 50 probably this year. I don't think we will. But I have talked to some people and they're like, hey, this is just a buying opportunity. Keep buying, keep stacking. This opportunity of a lifetime, of multiple lifetimes. I mean, think back as far back as you can. Since when did you have the opportunity to buy a gold coin with a day's pay? I mean, it's phenomenal. It's just insane to me. In most places throughout history, and even most parts of the world today, 1/10 of an ounce of silver is all you're going to make in a day. Some of y'all have the opportunities to make a gold coin in a day, 1/10 of an ounce of gold, a gold coin a week. It's interesting. I don't know, gold coin a week might be pushing it, but no, I don't think it is. I think there are a lot of people out there that could probably buy a gold coin a week if they're working and they're not in debt heavily. So when you start looking at all these things going on and you start really analyzing where it is, you start losing sleep. I ain't gonna lie, I don't sleep that much anymore now because I worry about a lot of this. And the natural disasters, and it's gonna happen fast, and it's gonna happen all at once. Now, I sleep a little better at night knowing that I'm prepared. I've taken the time to prep some food, water. I've got means to protect it, security, and I've got some precious metals put up for a rainy day. But a lot of people out there don't have that. They have the opportunity, but they're too busy naysaying and laughing. And I think ultimately when it happens, these people are going to look for someone to blame. And that's really where I think things are going to get ugly. And that's why I try to spend as much time as I can talking about this subject and different subjects along the same lines, because it makes a difference. It's even if it only helps a few people, it makes a difference. If you're not stacking precious metals or diversifying out of the dollar, I mean, I'm not saying go all in on precious metals. I'm not saying dump the dollar altogether and do whatever. I'm saying diversify. Have some other stuff. There's nothing wrong with having some extra metals. Maybe having some jewelry. I actually picked up a really cool pendant today. I got it right here. Do I have it right here? Yeah. I mean, some of y'all may look at this and be like, that ain't nothing special. I mean, it's just a piece of jewelry. It's a 1/2 ounce silver coin, or silver round, I should say. $9.99, 1/2 troy ounce. And then I'm guessing this pendant, probably another almost 1/2 ounce. Maybe a little over 1/4. So, having some extra jewelry, having some extra silver, some rounds. I'm not specific to just silver bars. You see silver bars in front of you because that's just what the display is. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know I like silver rounds. I actually like silver rounds more. I got all these bars sitting here because I'm probably going to end up trading the bars off, the big bars. I'm probably going to end up opening up the small 1 ounce bars and put my flags in those little capsules, because I've got some off to the side that you don't see here that are in like little plastics that I don't like as much, but I'm going to cut them open, put them in there, and then I'll trade the Asher bars off. But I mean, I only have so many capsules for free. I know some people are going to be like, why would you buy capsules for bullion? I don't buy the capsules. I get the capsules for free, and I just really like the 1 ounce flag bars, as do a lot of you that have left me comments. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I thank you all for watching. I hope you're really paying attention to what's going on in the markets. Things are getting crazy now. And one of these days, you're going to wake up and you're going to see that Bitcoin has fallen by $10,000, $15,000. And then throughout the day, it's going to keep falling and maybe pick up a little bit and then fall some more. And then that's it. And we're going to see a good pullback. It's not guaranteed. It's not financial advice. It shocks me how many people think that this bull market can go on for another 3.5 years. Basically the entire Trump administration. And we're not going to see nothing bad happen. I mean, prices are getting out of hand. This system of things, they're trying to keep it afloat. They're trying to keep it going. They're trying to maintain control. But rest assured, these people that are trying to keep this system afloat have already put their money in precious metals. They're going to be okay. Even though these same people are going to tell you, man, you need a tinfoil hat invested in precious metals. Like you're a nut job because you're preparing. You know why? I tell them people, I said, do you buy home insurance? You're a nut job. Why waste your money on fire insurance or flood insurance or hurricane insurance? It's not even hurricane season, and you're still buying it. You know, you got to understand, and I'm not saying that stuff's bad. I'm just saying it's interesting how they want to say we're a nut job for investing in sound money, but they're not a nut job for buying hurricane insurance when it ain't even hurricane season. But something to think about. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys again tomorrow on T-Square Talk. I'm not knocking anybody that has insurance. Trust me. Someone might think that. But I know if something bad happens, hey, you want to be prepared. And it's the same way with precious metals. When something bad happens, we want to be prepared. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys again tomorrow on T-Square Talk. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you'd like to become a member, it's as easy as hitting that join button below for only $1.99. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye.